Good night, everybody. Laborites from all over Dominica, good night. Special greetings, full of love, to the constituents of the Cassibruce, to the constituents of the Cassibruce constituency, especially those who can only listen. Thank you graciously for cheering me on. Pirit Soufrier, Good Hope, Saint-Sauvé, Mopo, Deepa, Cassibruce proper and formel. Hang on in there. Your tomorrow will be better than today. And for sure, God is going to wipe away the tears from our eyes. So stay hopeful, stay prayerful, stay safe, and stay with labor. The environment in which we are tonight stimulates my hope. This is evidence of recovery from a crisis. Nationally, regionally, and internationally, it is no secret what this Dominica Labour Party can do. It is no secret what this Dominica Labour Party has done. What we did for Petit Savan, we will do for the Eastern District. We will do it for the Cassibruce constituency. It can only be done by labor. No squabble about that. The Dominica Labour Party has been tested and proven. Dominica, I thank you very much for all you have done for us on the East. Dominica Labour Party supporters, thank you for your shoulder, your support, and your prayer. With the prayers that are going up to a faithful God, with a leader like the Honorable Roosevelt Skerrit, with the plans that we already have in place, with that team standing with us, with people like those I see in front of me, with a party like the Dominica Labour Party, things must get better. Let me stop to give those of you who are going to vote for the first time a special good night. Thank you for the energy you add to the power of labor. I especially welcome on board those of you who did not vote for the Labour Party last election, but have made the wise decision in the favor of development, progress, your future, solid education, the future of your children and grandchildren. And in the case of those people on the East, you are making a decision for your safety, your lives, and your livelihoods, because labor is the only choice for pulling us through this crisis. The photographers, the overnight engineers, and those who seem to be using sad words, but beaming with pleasure at the destruction we face, they cannot do it, and they won't do it. They do not have what it takes to do it. They just cannot do it. And if you have crossed over, you have nothing to lose by rolling with labor. Nothing to be ashamed of and embarrassed about. You have no need to give anyone any excuse, any reason, any confession, any explanation, because it is quite clear that nothing from nothing leaves nothing. So tell them you are tired of this nothingness. Let me give you a little story. My granny had a cassava processing plant, a platin. People used to use the platin, but they would pay with farine, not with money. So Granny sent me for the farine by her family. I said, good morning. I came for the farine. The man said, good morning. Who for you? I said, Ma'am Toto is my granny. He said, oh, come. I'm saying this to say that some people are going to come asking you for a vote. Trust me, some wolves will come in sheep clothing, in blue clothing, in multicolor clothing, and in Cassibruce, they are putting on a red shirt and trying to tell people they are with labor. Don't be fooled. ask them, who for you? And you can ask them like me, who for you now? They do not have owners. A group of sheep without a shepherd is a disaster waiting to happen. They even put themselves at risk. But if a person asks me, who for me? I can say, Honorable Roosevelt Scarrett is my leader. And I am part of a formidable team called the Dominica Labour Party, which is a complete body with head and shoulder, knees and toes. When a body has no head, it cannot think, it cannot see, it cannot hear. Way, Papa, that is problem. I stand before you as a victim of the disaster too. The last massive slide where the hill fell into the river and crossed over the road flattened my more than 3 acres farm. I looked at it, I said, blessed be the name of the Lord. I turned to my love and I said, no life lost. The goats and the cows were not children. It's going to be a more beautiful piece of land when all is settled. I continue to move on to take care of the people's business because Labour Party is about people. Taking care of people, that's what we do best. I know that my sustenance is in God. So my red flag is going up south, right by my house, because all who pass must know that Labour Party has enough social support program already in place to maintain us, to hold up our hands, to pull us up until we stand on our feet again. In addition, new initiatives will be put in place. And we, the people of the East, especially those of the Cassibus constituency, we are hard-working people. We will not stay long for too long. Trust me, nous savons comment pour débouler quand nous. We don't force anyone to put up flags or poster, but the people want their flag, they want their poster, and they want their labor, and they will have it all. So, we continue to pray for our party, because it is the only choice. And in the Eastern District, especially in the Cassibus constituency, we need labor more than before. Everything I have requested for my people since the disaster, I have gotten. Food, water, another doctor, solar lamps, and the list goes on. I asked for baby items at 3:45 yesterday, and baby items were in Cassibus at 6:45. That is rapid response. Labour Party doesn't make jokes with people's welfare because we are here to make life better. So you better know, on the 6th of December, who for you? Who for you? Who for you? So you better know who you are and whose you are. Because in Cassibus, we know who we are and we know whose we are. We are Laborites and we belong to the Dominica Labour Party. So for you, who for you know? Honorable Roosevelt Scarrett and the Dominica Labour Party know how to identify with the distress of those who are affected by disaster. We strategize, we confine it and direct it so that our people never fall in a mood of despair. Moments of disaster and crisis have been the defining moments for this Dominica Labour Party. We know how to strike a balance of resolve, sympathy, and empathy. We have also earned the title of the education government. The next time I speak to you, I will tell you of the power of universal primary education under the Dominica Labour Party. I will tell you of the power of the universal secondary education initiated under the Dominica Labour Party. I will tell you of the power of universal college education initiated under the Dominica Labour Party. I will tell you of the power of GATE, created by this Dominica Labour Party, Government Assistance for Tertiary Education. I will tell you of our work to achieve universal early childhood education and our work in special education. I will tell you of the results of the new positions created at the public secondary school. And I will also tell you about the newly constructed and rehabilitated schools within the last 3 years. And I will tell you about the rapid progress and development that was going on in Cassibre's constituency in education, youth development, health, and infrastructure. I want to commend you on your choice of your candidate. Petit Savan, you better not be selfish, people, because you have to share. You have to agree to share him from the start, because he is well known and well loved by all the fishing communities around Dominica. I encourage you to go out on the 6th of December and vote early in large numbers. And every one of you ensure that 20 other Laborites vote. Call. Angie, you vote already? No, but Angie, what you waiting for? No girl I coming for you. Donald, you vote already? Yes. Okay. Make sure 20 other people vote. And if we do it so, we're bound to get it right. Because we vote in Labour again and again and again. Because Labour is stable and Labour stabilizes. Labour is the only choice. Stability is key. God bless you. God bless the Dominica Labour Party. God bless Dominica. Jesus loves you and I love you too. Who for you? Who for you? Who for you? Labour.